Welcome along, fellow time travelers. This time around, we're going to check out the historic Biltmore Village. You're going to see some really disturbing images that you may not have seen before. Before I begin, please like and share the show and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now let's take a walk down to Biltmore Village. It's located at the gateway to the Biltmore Estate here in Asheville, North Carolina. For those who don't know, Biltmore Village is a charming and enchanting district designed in the late 19th century. In fact, it was established in 1896 as a company town by George Washington Vanderbilt. Yep, George Washington, that was really his name. The village was intended to serve as the entrance to his grand Biltmore Estate, which is the largest privately owned home in the United States. Vanderbilt was a cool guy. He envisioned Biltmore Village as a picturesque community, and it sure is, that would provide services and homes for the workers and artisans of his estate. With its tree-lined streets, Tudor-style architecture, and inviting atmosphere, Biltmore Village became a prime example of late 19th century urban planning, blending aesthetics, functionality, and community spirit. Once you've been there, it's impossible to forget it. However, in October 2024, a powerful hurricane struck Asheville, causing significant damage to the River Arts District nearby, as well as a great number of other areas, and Biltmore Village sadly did not escape unscathed. The heavy rainfall led to severe flooding, especially around the lower-lying areas of the village, damaging historic buildings, local businesses, and public spaces. As you can imagine, the water damage brought immediate concerns for both preservation and health, making the challenge of rebuilding both a priority and a test of Asheville's resilience. The history of Biltmore Village is steeped in the same grandeur that inspired the construction of the Biltmore Estate. Vanderbilt hired the renowned architect Richard Morris Hunt, who designed the estate, and Frederick Law Olmsted, who crafted its landscaping, to ensure that the village would reflect the estate's opulence while providing a comfortable, functional space for the workers. The village was built with a mix of residential and commercial structures, using local materials like brick and stone to harmonize with the surrounding environment. Its Tudor-style cottages and shops, red brick pathways, and gas lamps create an ambiance that evokes a quaint European village. From its inception, Biltmore Village was meant to serve as a hub for commerce and craftsmanship. And of course, in these days, this historic village has retained much of its original charm and now functions as a thriving shopping district, attracting locals and tourists alike. It's got high-end boutiques and antique stores, art galleries, and cafes housed in the same Tudor-style structures, and it offers a unique blend of history and modern retail. The village's pedestrian-friendly layout encourages leisurely strolls, while its architecture creates a warm and welcoming atmosphere. The blend of residential and commercial spaces also fosters a sense of community, where visitors can shop and dine or simply enjoy a cup of coffee while taking in the beauty of the surroundings. This incredible synergy between history and design and functionality makes Biltmore Village not only a popular destination, but also a model for urban planning that other cities might look to emulate. In fact, as of the time of this recording, there is a presidential election going on in the United States. In fact, one of the candidates has an amazing vision to build brand new cities in the United States. And I'm going to talk more about that in another show. Because if that happens, no doubt it'll incorporate futuristic ideas, but it should also reflect American history in its design and urban planning. And I think Biltmore Village can be a great template to build upon. But for now, let's continue talking about what's in front of us. As you can see, the hurricane that hit Asheville caused significant storm damage to Biltmore Village, with the most severe effects resulting from flooding. The village's location near the river made it particularly vulnerable to floodwaters, which inundated streets, damaged foundations, and threatened the structural integrity of some of the village's oldest buildings. Many of the historic brick and stone structures that have stood for over a century suffered water damage, which, if not carefully addressed, could lead to long-term deterioration. Floodwaters carried debris into the village, damaging shop windows and interiors, while saturated soil around the buildings led to concerns about shifting foundations. Businesses were clearly forced to close, and as you can see, the cleanup effort began almost immediately. And so yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done. Because Biltmore Village isn't just a shopping district. It is a living piece of Asheville's history. Rebuilding it as it was is crucial, not only for preserving the past, but also for maintaining the village's unique character, which draws visitors from around the world. The village's enchanting design, the brick-paved sidewalks, Tudor-style buildings, and intimate courtyard areas creates a sense of warmth and nostalgia that cannot be replicated by modern architecture. The charm of Biltmore Village lies in its authenticity, its history, and its sense of community. For locals, it's more than a tourist attraction. It's a place to gather, shop, dine, and celebrate the area's rich heritage. The village's layout, with its small, walkable streets and a blend of shops, cafes, and residential spaces, fosters a sense of neighborhood and community. More places need to be like this. I mean, the design encourages people to linger, chat with neighbors, and explore local businesses at a leisurely pace. It's this human-scale design that makes Biltmore Village an ideal environment for creating a positive mood, reducing stress, and fostering a sense of belonging. Its design reflects a philosophy of urban planning that emphasizes beauty, functionality, and human connection. The village is pedestrian-friendly, with narrow streets that encourage walking rather than driving, making it easy to explore the area on foot. Its blend of residential and commercial spaces creates a sense of community and convenience, while its historic architecture evokes a sense of history and continuity. Research has shown that well-designed urban environments can have a positive impact on mood and well-being. Places like Biltmore Village, with its warmth, human-scale architecture, and inviting public spaces, help foster social interaction and create a sense of place that is emotionally comforting. The sense of history, beauty, and community in the village gives people a sense of connection to both the past and their surroundings, which can improve their overall sense of well-being. Rebuilding Biltmore Village after the storm is not just about repairing buildings. It's about restoring a vital part of Asheville's heritage. The village's design, history, and community spirit make it a unique and irreplaceable part of the city, and efforts to preserve and protect it will ensure that it continues to serve as a model of thoughtful, human-centered urban design. While the storm may have caused significant damage, it also offers an opportunity to reinforce the village's resilience and preserve its beauty for future generations. By doing so, Asheville can ensure that Biltmore Village remains a beloved destination for locals and tourists alike, providing a space where history, commerce, and community intersect in the most enchanting way possible. So, what do you think about Biltmore Village? If you were rolling in dough, would you live in a village like that? You know I would. Kindly let me know if you have ever been to Biltmore Village and your thoughts on its restoration and recreating similar types of villages in other areas throughout the United States. Kindly remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell because there will be more shows like this one, and I hope you check those out too. Please check out the links below to learn how to support my research and productions. This channel is sponsored by CampfireShop.com, where you could order the highest quality and exclusive candles, herbal supplements, teas, and more. I would also appreciate it if you could become a member of this channel and or join me on Patreon, where you can watch exclusive videos of cool places that I've been to. You could also leave a super thanks in the comments below. Kindly be kind to all of our fellow Earthlings and please do not harm them. Remember to be compassionate to all living things. And please do yourself a favor and go to a local shelter and adopt a cat or a dog or both. You and they will be very glad that you did. Until next time, I wish you safe travels on all your journeys.